Hi everyone, welcome to today's class on the topic structure of atom. Understanding the fundamental building blocks of matter is crucial in chemistry, as it helps us explaining the properties and behavior of different substances. In this class, we will explore the evolution of atomic models and the key discoveries that shaped our current understanding of atomic structure. First, we are going to explain about Bartle's atomic theory. Let us start with Bartle's atomic theory, proposed in 1807. Bartle's key postulates are: first one, matter is composed of matter is composed of indivisible and indestructible particles called atoms. Atoms of same element, second one, atoms of same element are identical, while atoms of different elements are different properties. Third point, atoms can be neither be created nor be destroyed. Fourth one, compounds are formed when atoms combine in simple or polynomial. As we can see that in Dalton's atomic theory, there are 4 points. Using these 4 points, Dalton was trying to explain the structure of atom and how matter is composed of. While Dalton's theory provided a foundation for understanding atoms, subsequent experiments revealed that contradiction. For example, when you rub a comb on dry hair and observe its attraction to small bits of paper, you have done that experiment. Like you blow a balloon and rub that balloon into our dry hair, and if you show that balloon to a piece of paper, the paper will attracted to the balloon. Or you may have seen another experiment. You rub an inflated balloon onto a hair and it will stick into the wall. These observations suggest that existence of even small particles within atoms, which contradicts the idea of Dalton's indivisible atoms. So the problem with Dalton's atomic model, it was based on intuition, and it was not based on what you can say. It was not based on experiments. But when we did the experiments, experiment could not hold Dalton's atomic model, so it was discarded. Second model was Rutherford planetary model. In 1911, Ernest Rutherford, famous scientist at that time, proposed a new model of atom known as the planetary model. Through his famous gold foil experiment, Rutherford discovered some properties. Unlike the previous model, Rutherford planetary model had a backing of experiment. Rutherford did the famous gold foil experiment. We can study about gold foil experiment in higher classes. In the famous gold foil experiment, Rutherford bombarded a thin foil of gold with the alpha particle and observed the scattering of alpha particle after the collision. So in the Rutherford scattering experiment, he identified some properties like atom has a dense positively charged nucleus at the center. That's why in the experiment, when he scattered the alpha particle, most of the alpha particle passed through the atom without any problem, without any resistance, which shows atom has a dense positively charged nucleus at the center. Another point is electrons orbit around the nucleus similar to planets around the sun. You may know about planetary model, like in the solar system, sun is at the center and the planets revolve around the Sun in a circular orbit. Most of the atom's mass is concentrated in the nucleus. Like in the planetary model, uh, Sun is very massive. The most of the mass in the solar system is Sun. Like 99% of the mass is Sun. Like that, in atom, most of the mass is concentrated at the center, and the positive charge, exclusively the positive charge is concentrated at the center. And he envisioned electrons revolving around the nucleus as a planet. However, Rutherford model had limitations. According to classical physics, the orbiting electron should eventually lose energy and collapse into the nucleus. Is based on the observations like accelerating charged particle will radiate energy. So when electrons revolving around the nucleus, which is charged, is changing the direction, so it have an acceleration, so it should radiate energy, radiate electromagnetic waves as energy. So it will lose its energy. If it loses energy, electron will fall into the center, the nucleus. So if the planetary model is correct, the atoms should not exist. But we know that atoms actually exist. That's why we are here. So the next model is Bohr model. Bohr was able to solve the problems of Rutherford planetary model with the aid of quantum mechanics. In 1913, Niels Bohr addressed the limitation of Rutherford model by proposing a new model of atom. According to Bohr model, electrons revolving around the nucleus in fixed orbit or shells. Like in previous Rutherford model, electrons revolve around the nucleus in fixed orbit or shells. Each shell has specific energy, increasing with the distance from the nucleus. So electrons revolving around the nucleus in fixed orbit, and each orbit have fixed energy. Electrons remain in the particular shell with constant energy. So electron cannot lose energy and come to previous lower energy level without losing energy. When the electron accepts energy, it will move to higher energy level, or electron lose energy, it will come down to lower energy level. The shells are represented by number 1, 2, 3 or letters K, L, M, N. Bohr model explained the stability of electrons and their energy level, providing more accurate representation of atomic structure. So the Bohr model was able to successfully explain the structure of atom. So the currently acceptable model of atom is Bohr model. The Bohr model uses quantum mechanics to explain the stability of atom. So this is just a beginning of our class, structure of atom. Understanding the structure of atom has been a crucial milestone in development of modern chemistry and physics. It has enabled us to explain the properties of material, chemical reactions, and paved the way for new technologies and innovations. While the atomic models we have discussed have limitations, they represent significant steps in our journey to unravel the mysteries of atom. Like each theory was built upon previous theory. Rutherford the Bohr would not be able to make his quantum mechanical model without the help of previous models, which shows its shortcoming, and he was able to make the correct model or most suitable experimentally valid model or model. Ongoing research and discoveries continue to refine understanding of atomic structures and its limitations in various fields. Remember, these concepts form the foundation for more advanced topics in chemistry. So it is essential to grasp them thoroughly. Feel free to revisit the video or explore additional resources if you need further clarifications. So that's all for today's class. Thank you for watching and happy learning.